Okay, my name is Jameel Amir Martin. I am the writer for Ransom Place. Just a little bit about me. I'm from Indianapolis, and actually grew up playing music primarily as a sort of the elementary school, middle school, high school, and then I went to college. I moved away from Indiana when I was 17 to New York. When I grew up, I actually grew up playing music in this area quite a bit, which is the same area that Ransom Place is about. Ransom Place is a neighborhood that is, or was, over there. Now it's mostly parking lots, new buildings, new homes. But this building over here is Madam C.J. Walker Theater. I grew up playing there quite a bit, rehearsing at Crispus Attucks High School. When I was working on this play, it became a kind of investigation of those places and the histories of those places that were, in my mind at least, disconnected from the past. I finished earlier last year a very long project that took me something like 8 months to write, and afterwards I sort of needed a project. So it was a ripe time for me to start something new. And I was forwarded information about the contest, which I didn't know about before. And I had tried to write some plays before and had given up because they were either not very good or they bored me or something. But when I heard about this festival, and I had also been researching material about these areas in Indianapolis for other projects I was working on, I kind of figured that I had a shot at completing a play. Also, the contest made it easier. There were requirements like, you should have a certain amount of characters or under a certain amount of characters. It was already decided that it would be a one act, roughly 45 minutes. So that all made it very easy to conceive of a complete idea. Despite the fact that I had been writing for a number of years, I had shied away from submitting any of my writing anywhere. I was encouraged to submit the play because it was very unlike the things that I have written in the past. I hadn't written plays in the past, mostly fiction, short stories, things like that. Obviously, it was wonderful to be picked as a final playwright and to have it produced. Also, a bit dizzying. It's a little hard to wrap my head around, but it's a wonderful opportunity, and I expect to learn a tremendous amount from it. So I'm very grateful to Onyx Fest and everyone who's read the play and decided to put it on. For those who see it, I mostly just want you to be entertained. It sounds as though this was a history project that kind of sort of spewed into some play or some fiction, but really it was more of a meditation for me to try and ingest personally the kind of people that I imagine went through that time in these neighborhoods. But first and foremost, I hope it's fun to watch, and if it inspires someone to dig deeper into the history of Indianapolis and these neighborhoods, Ransom Place, Patworth's Bottom, all these places, that's fine. That's wonderful. So if you're free in October and want to get some theater, some local theater, please come out to Onyx Fest and see all of the plays. I'm sure they're all going to be fantastic.